Chris, 4-0 victory has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? What do you make of your team today?
Just a victory is fabulous. Quite a funny experience, obviously, when the first went in, because nobody in the ground thought it had gone in, and to obviously get off to a good start was crucial, and to get 2 goals up pretty early on really settled us down. We controlled the game, we dictated the game. Their game opponents, everybody outside S2 and Sheffield United connected, have come here today expecting a cup shot. And they haven't got it, and I'm delighted that we've produced a really clinical performance. Top of the pitch, I thought we were excellent. You've seen the back four that we had to put out today. You know, Femi, Reece Norrington-Davies playing his first game in over a year, Jack playing on the other side, and young Luke Thomas. So especially the physicality of their team from a set plays point of view, I thought we dealt with it really well. Got some big players to come back in. And I've just said to the players, there's no downside in playing well and winning a game of football, and we've done that today.
You talked a lot about mentality in the build-up. I'm impressed with you how your players handled it and kind of took control from the first minute till the last. First
class. You know, I told them about the culture of the football club, what this is built on, in terms of going away and everybody expecting you to get beat, and we have to, you know, show more of that, and it was right down our street. I've said a few words before to the players and into the media, but I was confident that we would produce what we produced today, which was a really front foot, strong performance, mentality. We didn't pull out of a challenge, we worked with the ball, we worked up the pitch to counter, we worked back to recover. The shape of the team was good, we controlled and dictated the feel of the game. And we created some really good chances and defended when we had to, kicked the ball out the back of the net, and were clinical when we had to go the other way. So delighted, not surprised. Chucked a few things out there before, but to question and open, but knowing more than likely that the answer what we got today, which was a really strong performance.
A lot of people believe in Will Asula and the talent he has. You've put a lot of faith into him since you come back to the club. How delighted are you that he's got his first couple of goals?
Yeah, delighted. He's been a breath of fresh air for me. Working with young players is key. I thought all 3 of the young players were outstanding. We had young Luke on there as McAtee as well. So a lot of these players have not really experienced, Brooks as well, have not really experienced FA Cup third round Saturday afternoon away from home in January. And it's a different ball game. It's a different game to what they were maybe experienced last week at the Etihad. And this is the beauty of football. You have to deal with all challenges. So Will getting his goals was great. Brooksy yet again produced another outstanding performance. Young Femi was good at right back. Young Luke Thomas was good playing in that position as well. And it was an all-round decent afternoon for us. I'm delighted, most importantly, for the guys that have made the long journey south, because they've been here before and got done 4-0, and it was great to turn that around as well from our point of view.
Yeah, in terms of the other goals, I mean, 2 great finishes by James McAtee, but it all came from really quick thinking by your team. I mean, stuff like that must impress you, about how they worked it quickly and made those opportunities.
Yeah, we've got bright, intelligent footballers, and we need to play quick. You've seen how what the counter-attack's like in the Premier League, and we need to improve on all departments. And we've got players at the top of the pitch. I looked at the top of the pitch today, and you got Ollie Mack, who's not 100% fit but wants to be involved. You know, Cameron off the left, Macca off the right, Ben and Rian coming on. You know, I thought Rian when he came on was outstanding as well. So delighted that he's got minutes under his belt. We've got some good players at the top of the pitch. We've got some good players to come back into the team at the base of the team, which hopefully they will do in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, we were bright, we were sharp, and we showed our quality, which we have to. We have to show the attitude and the mentality, which we did. First and foremost, that has to come first, which it did, and then we show our quality and ability, which it did certainly with the goals that we scored and how we played.
Ben Brereton-Diaz got a debut after signing. Little glimmers of what we can expect from him.
Yeah, he can play down the middle in the 2. He can play down the middle of the 1. He can play off a side in a 3. It's been a difficult sort of week for Ben. It's been an up and down week. Obviously, we've been working on that deal for quite a while, and delighted that he chose us as well. he wanted to come, which was great. He wanted to get back and do something in the Premier League and playing for us, which was key. Talking to him, it's been a difficult week for him with medicals and flying back and forward to Spain and getting himself. So I thought getting himself set, but I thought it was really important that we gave him some minutes out there. So for him to have 25-30 minutes was great for him, great for us, and hopefully the supporters have seen glimpses of what Ben's about and what he can do and how he can help us in the second part of the season.
So I know you've got a couple of weeks now until your next game. Are you hoping of getting anybody else in the next week so you can work with them a little bit?
Yeah, we are. We talked about it. It isn't going to be sort of 4, 5 and 6s, but if we can do another couple, there's a big couple going out as well, but if we can do another couple, that'd be good, and make the squad stronger, getting players back, like I said, to 14 players we've got missing today, so that's quite a chunk of players that we couldn't pick and weren't available, especially at the back of the pitch. So getting them back, getting that squad as healthy and as fit, and giving me as many opportunities, many options as possible for the upcoming games is crucial.
Expecting any business this week in particular coming up?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. We're working away. We have Christmas, we're focusing on the games, things are turning, the wheels are turning on certain things, and hopefully they'll turn a little bit quicker going into this sort of next 2 or 3 weeks, because obviously we've got the next game's the 21st against West Ham, and it would be great. It'd be great if we could boost the squad and everybody's doing whatever they need to and can do to help in that recruitment drive that we're trying to do.
Just finally, of all those players that are out and some of the players you left out, say like Baldock and Bogle, are they injuries? Were they just rested? What's their situation?
You wouldn't believe it. Jaden Bogle, it's opened it up for Femi, but Jaden was playing, and on Thursday somebody crashed a ball into the back of his head, and he suffered slight concussion, which sort of, you're just scratching your head really in terms of, and he was obviously rubbing his head. I was scratching my head and he was rubbing his head. So protocols and everything on that. Adam is rolled him out today. George, there's 2 or 3 that that we can't take that risk today because we have to be at our best coming up into them in terms of the Premier League games. If it was last game of the season, I'm sure George, Anel, Ollie Mack, there'd have been about Austin Trusty, sorry. They would have been available, but it's up to them now to get back in the team, innit?
It is indeed.
Cheers.
Well done today.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Chris. Top man.